Okay, so I'm Susan. I'm from China. I'm a Mandarin teacher, and I came from a small village in China. And both my parents are farmers, and I'm the first one who got a chance to go to university. Then became a Mandarin teacher to foreigners. And two uh, 2 years ago, and then I met some Christian friends, and they introduced me God. And then Karen is one of the most important ones who, walked me through the whole process. I had my doubts and I had my hesitation before, but this time she invited me here and brought me here to the US, and I stayed here for 7 weeks. And now I just feel like 2018 would be a great year for me because I have the vision, at these ideas or the things I want to do in 2018. These two ideas just, really came from my good friends, Carolyn, when we're talking about, Bible, our Father, or when we pray. So the first idea is, I'm from a farmer's family in a village back in China, and I'm a Mandarin teacher. I teach foreigners Chinese Mandarin, this language, and I help a lot of people, to know language or to learn things. But I never thought to teach my parents Mandarin, which they don't really speak. You know, they are farmers. They didn't have a chance to go to school a lot, so they cannot speak standard Mandarin. But now my plan for them in 2018 is I will teach them pinyin. I teach them how to speak, how to write Mandarin, because my idea is they are in a village. There's not many things they can do, but nowadays because of online shops, my vision is what they can do is to open some online shop to sell like sweet potatoes or oranges, which we grow in our village and very good quality. And then I'm thinking is first step I teach them, Mandarin, because later they can set up the online shop and manage the shop, how to sell things, how to do customer service. I can teach them because I have this kind of experience. So this wonderful, wonderful idea came from Carrie. Just when it struck me, just wow, I was so excited. So that's the first thing I want to do when I go back to China. And for my brother, and then he can speak some English, but I think I will start speaking English with him, and which I hope can encourage him and push him to improve his English. Then he will have more opportunities, and he will have broader ways or more opportunity to have a better life. Another one is, when I was working in neighborhood music school, we were talking about the different programs. And one thing is the Mommy and Me, how they teach really younger kids. And, I tried to teach the really young kids, like 2 or 3 years old. It was impossible for me. But when Carolyn said, oh, actually we work with parents, wow, that's the key that's the solution to all the problems. Yeah, you don't just only talk with the kids, you work with the parents. So that's the program. I think that would be perfect back in China, especially my hometown Yangshuo. It's a kind of international school, an international place, a lot of foreigners there. So a lot of parents have this kind of sense to let their kids to learn English, but just they cannot find a good program. And my thinking is to learn Mommy and Me, their ways how to teach music, but combine teaching English and music together. That would be my idea. So it will benefit a lot of families the kids and the mom. And it's not only for the language, but also their relationship, parents and children's relationship. There will be some great ideas or, great time for them spent together. So that's two best ideas I got from, the time here. And then I really appreciate how Caroline took care of me and then shared all this thing, experienced me, and then this kind of idea, it would never have come to me if I didn't come here. So I just hope, what she has been doing is so grateful. And I have seen she goes to China, at least 2 times to China to help the elderly and the poor families. I really appreciate it. And I'm so happy that I could spend this time with her, and then I can be a part of her program and really feel so blessing. Thank you. And for this time, one thing is I really experienced the real life of the U.S. Another thing is she has showed me what different kind of styles of church, which you have the opportunity to know or to real experience God's spirit. And then maybe I cannot say I have really obvious feeling to see God is right beside me, but to see all the things happening here, I just had a stronger and stronger, the sense become really stronger and stronger that I believe God and our Father is there to planning everything for everyone, and He loves everyone, and then His love is so powerful that, and He can do everything. And I'm so happy that I know Him, and that His love is for my heart, and then so that I can have the strength and power to do what He wants me to do.